Hey guys, and welcome to a Top Table Gaming YouTube video. This is a very special unboxing video. I'm your host Steve.
I am Jay.
And we are unboxing today.
This is the unboxing. This isn't just a normal unboxing. This is the greatest unboxing of all time.
I think this is probably the most excited I've ever been.
This is because we met playing this game. We met playing this game, so us coming into a new edition together is pretty exciting, right?
Yes. The last incarnation of these rules we think was around 2012, 2013. We may be wrong, but
6 years old.
We think it was then.
We've been super excited to get some new rules, but without further ado, what are we unboxing, Steve? The Battle of Pelennor Fields, the new Middle-earth strategy battle game.
Yep. Well, this is the new starter set. So this is aimed at people getting into the game.
Yes.
But that's not going to stop me from buying it.
No, or me, we are in, and we have managed to get our copy here today.
Yeah, I can't wait. Should we have a look at the back, see what's in the box?
We're going to have to look. So as we're talking through, you'll be seeing images splashing up of whatever we're talking about somewhere. We've not figured that out. But just to give you a bit of a closer look, and we are going to sit and you're going to get our genuine reactions as we dig through this box.
Okay, so let's have a look.
Right, so front of the box, as we've seen, is a beautiful Theoden and Witch King.
Yeah, the artwork's
stunning.
Really nice.
Back of the box has got a dummy table set up, so let's tell people what is in this box, Steve.
Well, first and foremost, the thing that everybody wants is a full-size hardback
green D6.
Yes.
Yes.
Rule book.
We have got a new 208-page rules manual.
It's a nice thick rule book.
New rules.
It's just going to be something that I'm just going to keep night after night, ponder through it.
Steve is so excited right now.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
We are getting this filmed so we can then cut the cameras and sit and have a read and enjoy, right?
And then play games with new rules, which is nice. As well as the rule book, you also get a 16-page scenario book for the Pelennor Fields, which is nice. That'll have a few scenarios in it for you, a bit of artwork, a bit of a sneak peek at the profiles we've got coming.
Profiles for the stuff in the box.
Yeah, so that's cool. We've got 12 six-sided dice, 6 green, 6 red, so that's kind of sort of red for Mordor, green for Rohan, as you'd expect. A Rohan and a Mordor themed range ruler.
So we've got, it's the usual GW.
Yeah, the flimsy clear ones, but they've got some nice designs on. And yeah, onto the models. Do you want to tell what's on the good side?
Alright, so what better way to start off the Forces of Good than with a brand new plastic Theoden King of Rohan. This
is the first plastic hero model in I don't know how long.
I believe it's over a decade. I read on Warhammer Community.
It's crazy, but hopefully it's the sign of things to come. But we'll have a look at that more in detail when we get inside.
We're going to have a look. We're going to get it in hand, which is exciting. So, accompanying Theoden is 12 warriors of Rohan.
Okay.
And 12 riders of Rohan. So you've got your dismounts there. So you've got a full warband of riders and dismounts, which is super cool. Rohan is my army for the new edition.
You would be.
It would, of course, because it's the new toy. And you get 20 warriors of the dead.
20 warriors of the dead.
What's missing from that obvious statement?
No leader, no king of the dead.
There is no king of the dead in this box, so that could be our first kind of tidbit of information. In one, the warband is too big for Hobbit rules.
Yes.
And two, it's got nobody to lead it. That's a lot of stuff for just Theoden. So
well, that means one of two things. Either somebody else can lead it, or they don't need anyone to lead it.
And we'll see when we get to dive into the book. As we are today, you are probably today as well. And then Forces of Evil. So it starts with a super iconic model in the range, which is the Witch King of Angmar on his Spellbeast.
On his Spellbeast, which is a really nice model anyway. It's a nice bit of kit. But as well as that in-game, it's awesome. It's one of the main sort of heroes.
What I love as well, what they in that model alone, they're also introducing magic and monsters into a starter set, which is really cool. So you should get a really good feel for all the different plays in the game.
Yeah, let you try everything out.
And the Witch King comes with a Mordor troll,
which is multi-part.
It is. It's a multi-part Mordor troll, so you can build the different variations with head options, weapon options, the drummer, all that jazz. We're going to get into that. And then lastly, 36 Moran and Orcs. Three warbands in old money.
36?
Moran and Orcs. That's a lot of orcs.
Let me tell you, when you're painting 36 Moran Orcs, that's a lot of Moran Orcs to paint. And I know this. I know this.
So there is 84 plastic Citadel miniatures in here.
Which is pretty awesome.
It's just over £1 a model.
Yeah. Well, if you look at that, that's not bad.
Yeah, if you look at it, element
price.
At 20% off, which we'll talk about later. It's actually under £1 a model. Plus you're getting all the rules and stuff as well. So this is what's in the box, and without further ado,
let's get inside.
Should we open it up?
Yeah, go on, you can do it.
Yes!
I'll let you do it.
So, you ready?
Let's do it.
Ooh, we got rid of the cellophane to make it easier. Ah, we're in! And we are
plastic
attacked with an absolute pile of sprues. So,
there's a lot in it.
Grab one and let's have a look. What should we start with?
I'm going to go Rise of Rohan.
Nice. I'm going to go... Ooh.
First and foremost, I mean, I might be exaggerating, you can have a look. These look a lot crisper.
It's the second rider sprue.
The detail on them than I'm used to seeing on Riders of Rohan, normally.
Do you know what? I think you're right, like the faces are crazy detailed.
Everything's really crisp. There doesn't seem to be any mould lines on it either.
Like they are the old sculpts. They are the existing poses that we all know and love, but these are... They just feel like they've just got a lot of detail. Like the detail's gone really... Like we've all had the old GW plastic, but these are crazy crisp.
They're nice.
How good is that?
So, yeah.
Nice.
I mean, you're going to get people who are saying, oh, it's the old sprues, it's the old sprues. These look very, very crisp to me, more crisp than I'm used to seeing these. And I see these a lot because you get Riders of Rohan in these bundles that you buy on eBay and such.
Yeah.
You know, I've got boxes and boxes of broken Rohan Warriors.
But these look, the
so it must be the
facial
modern,
expression are really crisp.
It must be the more modern techniques they're using to cast them.
Oh, they're so exciting!
It's crazy, mate.
Wicked. So there's the riders. Let's have a look. Ooh, Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead.
One for you.
This
there's
sprue.
One for me.
I've recently painted these, so I already knew that for plastics,
they were wicked.
The Army of the Dead was always a nice kit.
But again, playing a lot of other GW systems and stuff, these look like the newer GW plastic rather than like the older stuff that we've all known from this game because we've not seen the releases. But these are... Is that a new pose or am I being weird?
No.
That's me being weird.
That's you being weird.
Yeah. These are mega.
Well, it's a nice kit. When I got them out to paint them, I'd never really took much notice of them before because I never needed Army of the Dead when I got them out to paint them. I was really impressed.
So you've been painting the forces in preparation of...
We've got everything ready to go to film them scenarios.
Bar one model, technically, but we'll get to
that.
So we've got a horse sprue each. Again,
horses are horses.
The Lord of the Rings horses are... They've always been the best in the GW catalog. Do you know one thing I've always said when a lot of people say, what's your favourite model? Have I ever told you what my favourite model is?
No.
It's the Rivendell Knight horses.
Is it?
Yep. My favourite model in the range is the horses on the Riv Knight kits. I think they're incredible.
I think these are better.
I know that. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're wrong. That's okay. But we've got some beautiful horses.
Yep.
And then good. I think there's one bit of good that I can now see. Check him out in the flash, which we'll probably leave. No, we'll cover it. So there's another warrior sprue.
That's the foot sprue, yeah. Again, they do.
The faces are insanely good. They're just popping.
Yeah.
Have a look at that.
Definitely,
definitely new cast.
I mean, like the swords as well. Like.
I tell you, I will figure it out. Potato head from the Browns when we get.
Yeah, we'll have a look in a minute. Yeah. I don't think it's just me being giddy. Honest to God, I think they are a lot crisper than normal.
We'll get rid of that.
So whether they're new moulds or I don't know.
And then we'll jump in and take a Miranda sprue each.
Again, I've seen a lot of these guys over
recently.
the past month. Yeah.
The faces, they're beautiful, man.
They're a nice kit.
I don't know whether it's the different type of plastic showing at the detail better, but they look gorgeous.
Well, there's Potato.
Is he there? How's he looking? He's got more of a face than he usually does. Nice.
I like them.
And then we've got the Model Troll. Hopefully you guys have seen the pictures of these as well. That is the full sprue. So you've got the you've got all the different arm options. You've got the big Urukai style shields. You've got the chest armor, the drums, and then you've got the hammer, the club, the sword, the spear.
Spear. A troll with a spear.
Wicked. Yeah. So we've got that's literally the.
Can a troll still support a man-sized model? I wonder.
We can find out in a minute. Oh, we've got new rules. So we got that one, and then we got the last of the kind of models that we've already got put.
He keeps touching things.
That's a rumour that could start.
It's going to go a charge.
So then we've got the first. We've got the first of the Fellbeast sprues, and interestingly, again, it is the full Fellbeast sprue. So you have got the Witch King with his flaming sword, and you've also got the ability to build a ring wraith.
Just a normal ring
For
wraith.
those crazy people who may get more than one starter set, you know you can get variation in your trolls and your ring
or
wraith.
if you've already got the Witch King and you still want the starter set, you can make use of it.
A lot of us have seen the main sprue for the flappy flaps.
top tables.
I've just realised you've let me dig through this so you can take over when we get to the book.
Oh yes.
Right, here we go. Are you ready? We've not seen this in the flesh.
There's two.
One each and then we'll swap.
Well, yeah, there's two sprues.
Two sprues.
It's not a case of a foot on a mountain.
Oh my god.
The detail is so crisp.
So what I've got here, guys, which you should be seeing on screen now, is I've got the faces, and there's actually 4 head options, 2 helmeted, 2 unhelmeted, and all 4 are different facial expressions. Like there's one of the helmeted is charging, one of the has got like he's charging, he's screaming. One of the non-helmeted is very similar. The other one, oh man, and I've got the sword arms and the shields, the detail on the shields.
Look at that hammer though.
And look at the grain on the back of the shield.
That's brilliant.
And then,
that is brilliant.
So you've now seen that one on screen. We're going to switch to the other one, which Steve's got. What you've got the meat and potatoes.
So the armour on Theoden himself is just
even on like the
immaculate.
shins.
It's immaculate. I mean, it's the horse head design in the armour, and sometimes it got lost on the metal ones every now and again when you
look at the detail on like the cloth work of the Theoden's horse.
Yeah, like the leather.
Insane.
Leather jerking on the horses.
I've got to say, this is an absolute
chainmail, mate.
Yeah, this is an absolute stunning model, and I really hope this is the first of many coming.
Well, that's the first for a while. Was it? What did you say it was? Is it over a decade?
Over a decade since we've seen a plastic
model. Of a plastic hero model for the.
So let's hope this isn't the last. Because that is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And apologies if this video is just me and Steve looking down into a box, but like we are super excited that we wanted to share this with you. So what's next?
So when you get through the sprues, you have instructions on how to build.
Oh my god! Sorry.
All your plastic.
So it's like an A3 full colour.
Yeah.
How to build your toys thing. Nice.
Cool. Separated for the box.
This table's getting full. Oh look at the thing!
We've got 2 range rulers, Rohan and Mordor, with their different designs and emblems should I say, on there.
We've got a pack of dice, 6 green, 6 red, and I love really squared dice.
Yeah. Which
the add-on ones are. You can buy the faction ones, but these are beautiful dice.
You tend to get less cock dice with the less rounded ones. Oh, are you going through the bottom of the box as well, are you? Or
well, I'm waiting until my luck runs out. Waiting until my luck runs out, so I'll cover the token set and you can talk about it. So, token set. So we've got on one side we've got some number 1s, which could be objectives or VPs. Don't know yet. We've not read the book.
Or wounds.
Cavalry charge tokens, half movement tokens, heroic move tokens, heroic heroic strike, channel transfix, cavalry charge, and on the back we've got failed courage tokens, heroic combat. Heroic shoots, transfix, prone, and number 2s.
These are really handy in game to have these tokens.
This looks in very similar design to work as like a bolt on for the tokens you got in the General's Accessories set.
Yeah, it's like a mini version of. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to touch anything else.
He's not touched anything else now. He's left me to show you the.
Steve got bases.
So you've got your normal bases, man-sized and cav bases. You've got your fell beast base.
So I think before we get into these 2 beautiful bits of literature, we stall for a bit and talk about this thing for about 5 minutes.
A fly stick.
See-through stick to make your fell beast on. Now, this is the bit that we're both like itching. We are dying to see this. You starting with that one?
So we'll start with the little supplement.
You are getting genuine reaction to
this. Is the Battle of Pelennor Fields Scenarios and Profiles. So this is what we've been waiting for in the sense of the theme for the box, what we're going to be.
So we think
the kind of thing we're going for, what we're going to get.
We think this book is set around everything in the box, whereas the other book is a bit more.
So
we break it open. What have we got?
Contents. We've got Welcome to Middle Earth, which is obviously this page. Scenarios. There are 4 scenarios. Pelennor Fields themed.
Nice.
The Charge of the Rohirrim, Theoden's Last Stand, The March of the Dead, and then finally the Battle of Pelennor Fields, which is cool. We have all the good profiles from the box set, all the evil profiles from the box set, and then it says Middle Earth awaits, which is basically advertisements to entice you to buy some more models, which you obviously are going to do as soon as you start painting them.
As if you wouldn't.
Just having a quick look.
That was familiar.
Yeah.
We'll show that on screen now. You guys might recognise.
There might be something in this shot that you might recognise, or a certain somebody recognises.
Shout out to someone.
Friend of the channel.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
Good skills, man.
Well done, mate.
So we're just looking at scenario 3, March of the Dead. Théoden's Last Stand. Charge of the Rahum.
It's just so cool.
Go to the profiles.
Let's have a look. Well, on the back as well, you've got a bit of a cheat sheet, which is nice. It also has it says profiles at a glance, so you not keep going like inside the book, flicking pages. You've got everything you need there. You've got your wound chart, turn sequence, etc., etc.
Profiles.
But the stuff that we have been getting very excited about is the profiles.
And here's where the silence kicks in. So Théoden.
So that's definitely new.
Go on. Do it.
Are we allowed?
Yeah.
So Théoden has a special rule called Herogrim, which is his sword, right?
That's why I let you do exactly.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Herogrim is a sword, and what it means is that Théoden can use the feint special strike even if his fight value is lower than his opponent's, which is pretty.
That tells you something about a change in feint, then I think.
Yeah, so that implies that normally he wouldn't have been able to if his fight value was higher. So yeah.
What else has he got there?
He's got a list of heroic actions.
So I recognise 2 of them.
So yeah, so obviously we've got new heroic actions, and obviously the fact that you've got listed heroic actions means that
certain heroes can do certain ones, right?
Certain things, right? Rider of Rohan.
There's a special rule called Horse Lord, which I believe is new as well.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. You've got to bear in mind we're getting to see this as well, so we are just like.
We don't want to say too much. We don't want to say too much.
Riders of Rohan. All I will say is, oh my god, they have a rule called Arise Riders of Théoden, which is amazing! Yes,
and Warriors of the Dead get a new special rule.
Spectral Walk. I'm going to read that one out. A model with this special rule can move over water features as if it was open ground.
Which is very themey.
Standard.
Very themey, very cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Every one of those profiles I think has something new, so they've all been visited, which is nice.
Yeah.
Now we flip to evil, we've got the Witch King. He is...
That's not normally as standard.
So he's got the Crown of Morgul as standard.
Yeah, so you don't have to pay for that anymore.
Very nice.
Because this is for the scenarios out of the starter set, there are no points values on this. So whether that is going to transfer over to...
What his points are,
yeah,
we will cover when we do our Armies of Lord of the Rings book review, right? Moran and Orcs, Mordor Trolls...
Same, Mordor Trolls...
Throw Stones,
possibly higher courage, I think.
Nice.
Than they did stuff.
And then it finishes with like Middle Earth Awaits. And
we don't want to sit here too long reading a book while you watch us read a book.
I better not touch it actually, Steve.
Hey. So, the thing
this is the thing, we've actually just ordered a pizza for when we finish filming, and we're just going to sit and have a read of this. New book smell. Oh, there it is.
I can confirm it smells
That
good.
is the new book smell.
Good. So, we'll have literally a quick flick through.
We're gonna make a separate video.
Yeah, we'll do a separate video on the book.
So as we get the front cover, you've got a beautiful, in the new style kind of imagery for the rain, which is gorgeous.
Which is really nice.
There's a beautiful picture of Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, Éomer outside the walls of Helm's Deep. Minas Tirith.
That's Elisar, so that's Minas Tirith.
Correct.
You know your Lord of the Rings love?
I do. Contents, let's jump in. So we've got the rules, the move phase, the shoot phase, the fight phase, all that stuff. One thing the contents does tell us straight away after you pass the advanced rules is this is following the same structure as all the new GW games, which is 3 ways to play. So you've got open play, which is kind of just you bring your toys, I bring mine, we're going to play a game.
Yep.
You've got narrative play, which is scenarios and really themed, your lists are picked for you, kind of like the old Journey book stuff. And then you've got match play, which is the kind of SBG we all know and love, which is points values.
Yes.
And we play against each other. There's 12 scenarios in here, which are probably the 12 that...
They're the 12 we all know from the General's rules pack. Whether they are changed, we will soon reveal.
Section on Armies of Middle Earth.
Armies of Middle Earth, yes.
And example armies with a couple of names.
Yeah, so we've got Mr. Troke.
Mr. Hookvale.
Mr. Dan Hookvale. Mr. J. Clare. And David Whitaker. So David and Dan,
good job, guys.
Massive pat on the back, guys. You got yourself in the rule book.
Well, we're going to get a credit in this. Go
on,
I'll let you have a flick through.
It doesn't say awesome in the contents.
I'll let you have a flick through.
So let's have a look. So I mean,
find a couple of tidbits that are worth talking about in the unboxing. So what have you got there? Ooh!
There's the anatomy of a profile, and the profile that it's given to sort of break down and tell us about is ailerons. There was rumours that ailerons, numerous profiles were going to be sort of
everything that's one profile now.
Yeah, it's going to be condensed into one.
Interesting.
That's new.
So special rule, foresight of the Eldar.
Are we allowed to say what it is?
Yes, we are. Go on, let's talk about it.
So I'll read it as it's written in the book. Special rule, foresight of the Eldar. Passive special rule.
No idea what that means yet.
No, not yet. Not yet. Jay touched on it at the seminar.
Okay.
I don't know enough about it to go into it, to be honest, so I won't do. Elrond has been blessed with the gift of foresight, an ability that allows him to guide his allies in battle. Before the game begins, roll a d6 and make note of the result. These are Elrond's foresight points for the battle. During the priority phase, after the dice has been rolled, Elrond may choose to expend these foresight points to alter the controlling player's dice roll. For each foresight point expended, Elrond may alter the dice score by either +1 or -1 to a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 6.
That is amazing.
That's pretty cool. Especially if you roll 6 for your foresight of the Eldar roll, you are laughing.
Do you know where it's real good as well? Because obviously you read it and you're going, cool, I need to win priority. But it says you can +1 or -1. So let's say if it's like Maelstrom deployment, you never want to go first in that scenario.
No.
So you go, cool, you rolled a 4, I rolled a 6. I'm going to spend 3 of those points and drop my 6 to a 3.
Yeah.
Now you're going to get priority. Like, that's huge in turn 1.
Yeah, I mean, where it's going to come in, like, most importantly, is if you're against or Elrond is part of a cavalry army, and you need to get that charge, or you need to counter your opponent's charge.
It's that, like, crutch turn in the middle of the game. And I think this, actually, is quite cool as well.
If your army contains Elrond, then Rivendell Knights do not count towards your bow limit.
Nice.
So
we can only imagine Rivendell Knights have lost that then, and that's
because it wouldn't need to say that. So Rivendell Knights must have lost the 100% bow limit. So it means you've got to add Elrond into your list to get it, which means that you're using quite a big. I don't think we can say points by lose, can we? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 170 points,
which is an improvement on the last edition, right?
Yeah, and that's before a horse.
Yeah, so heavy armour and horse.
So before heavy armour and horse. So if you mount him and you tackle him with a Riv Knight force, you're going to give him the armour anyway. So that's 190 points straight off the bat for your hero, which means less Riv Knights. Which if you, I only ever play Riv Knights, knows that's a good thing because Riv Knights are still very, very effective, regardless of that. I think anyway.
So we just got a sneak look at one of the profiles without the armies of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, so that's cool. I think this rulebook will probably be filled with all.
So that page we hit anyway was effectively the anatomy of a profile and showing you what different parts mean. Yeah. So
this is all the kind of breakdown.
Got the massive, like the bulk of the rules. In structure and layout, it looks very similar to the Hobbit one.
Yeah.
But there'll be lots of tweaks and stuff within.
Yeah, we will do, like we say, a video more in depth,
covering any changes. Monsters, weapons, special strikes. Magical powers. Let's have a quick look at this, eh?
A quick scan. We won't, like I say, you don't want you watching us reading a book for too long. If there's anything new.
That's new. Collapse rocks.
Collapse rocks. That is new. Blessing for Valar's new.
Nice. Instill fear protection.
Is that new? Enchanted blades.
Yeah. There's a lot of new stuff.
Blade burst.
Yeah. Wow. There's a lot of magical powers now.
Shroud of Shadows.
Wrath of Brunin.
That is awesome.
Exciting.
We like new stuff.
Special rules. So, special rules from profiles. You can see some of the classics like Bodyguard and Ancient Evil. There's also a lot of interesting new ones.
Bane of King's Venom. Bane weapons.
Yeah, we know about that. Mighty Blow, Mighty Hero, Mass Fleet Battle. Interesting. Hatred X. Let's not cover that yet. But interesting.
There's lots.
Keep going because I'll end up stop reading. So we've got advanced rules. Super cool.
Yeah, which is like siege engines, demolition charges,
sieges,
etc.
Match play.
Ooh. Alliance matrix.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll just go.
So keep that bookmark in, we're reading that when we finish.
So basically this is 2 charts, one for good armies, one for evil, and it tells you how well 2 armies can ally, and that's going off what I've heard from Jay at the seminar, I'm just looking on here, has a lot to do with whether you get your army bonuses and such, and some of them look like they won't be able to ally. assuming
that means impossible allies.
Yeah.
They lose their army bonus, and additionally, all models may only benefit from heroic actions or stand fast if they were combat.
So it's like fielding 2 separate armies.
So you can use them, but you're not going to get any of
You're not going to get anything. So yeah, that's interesting.
Sorry. Alright, no, and that's for after we're done. Bum, bum, bum.
Which is how it should have always been, really.
Correct.
And I think we should leave it there as far as reading.
Yeah, well, let's stop.
We will do a separate video going through the changes in the book, what we think of it, what we think of the new stuff, if anything's gone from the rules that we used to have. So I look forward to that. But that is the unboxing.
What do you think?
I'm
It's pretty obvious what we think by the smiles on our
giddy
faces.
as anything.
This is a very exciting time to be an SBG player.
So
it's no longer a Hobbit SBG player. That's going to take a bit of getting used to.
Yeah, MESBG. I've been practicing at night in the mirror, MESBG.
Wow. But no, this is super exciting. We've got some new models. I'm going to be working on the Rohan. Steve's got his done. Yep. And expect lots of content coming soon. So we have been preparing for this release. We've got time off work. We've been getting the studio as ready as possible. You've been working on the models.
Yep.
So from here, we're going to go and we're going to put together a video a bit more in depth on the rules changes for the new edition.
Yeah, there'll be a video on the rules book. There'll be videos for the scenarios involved in this set.
Correct. So the most exciting bit is we are going to record the 4 scenarios in the scenarios and profile book for you, and literally we are going to start smashing them out right now. We're going to be filming and editing on site and rolling them straight out to you. Yeah. So expect a lot of Middle-earth content coming because we are so excited to play the new edition, and we figured we should share it with everyone.
It's going to be coming thick and fast.
Of course it is.
So thanks for watching, and definitely subscribe, share these videos. It's a big thing.
Let's show everyone like our great community. Like showings like Ardacon are really impressive to show we've got. Let's show the rest of the gaming community. And make sure you pick up this box set, and if you haven't, please check out our affiliate link below, which will be in the description, and if Steve's good at editing, it may even pop up on screen. What that does is it's going to let you get these products at 20% off with Element Games, who've got crazy fast delivery. Yeah. And what it also does is, as you've gone through our affiliate link, it will help support the channel and get us to make more Middle-earth content, which is what everyone wants.
It really helps us. It helps you because you're saving 20%.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win. And yeah, it'll just mean that we can sort of make more videos for you guys.
So check that out, guys. We really hope you've enjoyed this video, and make sure you check out the rest of our Middle-earth content coming thick and fast. Welcome to the new edition of Middle-earth Strategy Battle Game.
See you later, guys.